Van Basten's. Living amongst them and now building a second career as an actor is one of the greatest natural middleweights the world has seen, the fierce and marvellous Marvin Hagler. And he had the marvellous added by deed poll, by the way. Hagler was born in New Jersey in 1952. His career spanned 14 years and 67 pro fights. An amazing 52 of them finished inside the distance, by the way. In the glitz and gambling halls of Las Vegas on April 15th, 1985, Hagler was to have his finest moment. The match with Tommy Hearns was billed quite simply as The Fight. You could tell Hagler was fired up by the way he came to the ring. He'd been stung by Hearns' bad-mouthing him, and the bookies were undecided on the outcome of this fight.
This particular fight with Tommy Hearns, I would have to say one of the highlights of my career. And behind the fact, I give Tommy a lot of respect now after the fight, but before the fight, I didn't like him very much. And because, you know, we did a tour, we did 21 cities promoting the fight. And Tommy, very rude. He speak to me, what he gonna do to me? I'm gonna knock your bald head all over the wall. You know, I mean, things like that. I says, good, that means you're gonna show up. You're gonna come to the fight. Good. But I give him a lot of credit because he was a very a courageous type of fighter. He wanted to take my title and I wanted to keep my title. And I knew that this was gonna be a tough fight. I trained 2.5 months. No woman, early to bed, and early in the morning running. I really sacrificed very hard for this fight.
And here's how they measured up. Of course, Hagler had always been a natural middleweight right from his amateur days. But now Hearns had built up to a good middleweight and he got height and reach in his favour.
I was surprised how fast that we both started out. Because I thought Tommy would really try to box and move. But when he came at me, this is just what we have been training for. We was hoping that we can get him to stop, and so that I can be able to counterpunch with him. I think after he had hit me with a good shot, a right hand, I think when I took that shot, then I know you have nothing more. And I speak a Pac-Man, you know, it's a game where the Pac-Man eat, sure. So everything you do, I eat, until I get to you. And when I get to you, then I want to destroy you.
Oh, so Hagler dives straight in there, Hagler. This is where one tries to impose the will on the other. The first bang, walking into a minefield. Oh, what a start. Not playing around with any scouting reports, these two. And it looks as though Hearns landed a right-hand punch there that caught Hagler a little off balance and off guard. Oh, how can this go 12 rounds? This is unloading a lot of carefully nurtured hate, isn't it? It's a question of who takes the best punch. What an incredible start this is. The referee finally having to get in there because they started shoving close in. It's going to be rough. Well, they're not trying to baffle each other with science. We thought it might be a chess match a bit in the opening round. Couldn't have been more wrong than that. Don Curry, there's no way I could see a start like this.
I think this is the kind of fight Hagler wants. And if the fight continues this way, I don't look the fight to go 12 rounds. This is the kind of fight Marvin wants to be in. Good strategy by Marvin.
He wants to draw the big fellow, the long fellow, into a fight. But doing so, he's risking his chin, Hagler. He must figure he's durable enough. 9 years since anybody licked him. He was only on the deck once, was rolled down, but that was definitely a slip for me anyway. Oh, I've never seen so many punches in the middleweight championship. This in the opening round. Well, Hearns has landed his best shots with that Hitman right-handed, and has